Hey guys, how's it going? I thought it was about time to give you a bit of an update on what's happening, what's going to happen for the rest of August, what's happening in September, and what's, what I've got planned sort of on the next coming months, I guess. I haven't done one of these videos for a while, so I thought I'd do one. I'm currently sitting in my M2. How about a cold start for the video? A genuine cold start. This thing hasn't been started for a couple of days. Here we go. So what's going on? What are we talking about? What have we got to talk about? We've got loads, and I'm sure I'm going to forget loads of things, and I keep meaning to do one of these videos and just kind of catch up with you guys and feedback a little bit. Firstly, just ticked over 6,000 subscribers, which is fantastic for me. It's, I'm hundreds of thousands down on a lot of the car YouTubers, but 6,000 is great. I mean, it's amazing. I think I cracked 1,000 only back in April-ish time when I posted my last sort of update video. So an extra 5,000 subscribers is just brilliant, and the view count on most of my videos is really good. All the comments and stuff are just fantastic. I love reading them all. Constructive criticism or positive, even the negative ones, if you're not too rude and horrible. If you are, then I just delete it. The positive ones that are brilliant, and they really drive me onwards. I've had a couple of decent videos recently, especially the M135 charity day, and some of the comments in there are just fantastic. It's difficult for me. I run my own business. When I have got jobs on, I'm doing long hours. I'm either around and free like I am now and for the next few days, or I'm working my ass off doing my normal job. So it's sort of, there's no happy medium. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, so I can only do my videos when they fit around my work schedule, which pays my bills, because trust me, when you're a tiny YouTuber like me, I'm lucky to sort of make, I think I've made about 250 quid this whole year out of my YouTube monetization. So I'm certainly not making any money out of it. It's maybe paid for half a GoPro or a few tanks of petrol, but that's not the point. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm not doing it to compete with any of these sort of mega YouTube guys. I'm just doing it because I enjoy it, and I like sharing my experiences with you guys. Obviously, the more subscribers and view counts I get on the videos, the better it is, and the more exciting it is for me, because I feel like great success. But it's not really about that. It's just me sharing. And even my first sort of few videos that I put out and got a few hundred views or 1,000 views, they were great. They were brilliant. Couple of thumbs up and a couple of comments. Now I get hundreds of comments and hundreds of thumbs up, and it's just building every day. So it's fantastic, really exciting, and lots planned. So let's talk about that. I'm just gazing over at my list because I couldn't keep it all up here. So what have I got coming up? Well, I've just filmed a very small piece on a BMW M140i. Very kind guy called Josh, I randomly met. There'll be more about that in the video. Allowed me to take his lovely brand new M140i out for a little spin, did a little bit of filming, and I've got a small verdict on that car for you guys. So that's exciting, because that's a car that I certainly was dying to get my hands on, and a car that I know a lot of you guys are sort of intrigued about, have already got delivery of, or whatever. So that's exciting, and that's coming in the next couple of days. The next thing that I've done is 10 things I hate about my BMW M135i. Now, I know I'm kind of jumping on the bandwagon a bit with the 10 things I hate about my car, because a lot of the car YouTubers have done that, but I thought it was a good idea. And it's also a car that I always go on about how much I love, and I do, but I thought let's find some things that hate is a strong word, and it's more of a clickbait title, I guess, the hate, because I certainly don't hate many things about my M135. In fact, I don't hate any of them really, but there are 10 things that I found that I disliked about not that car in particular, and the 235s. It kind of ties in with 1 Series, 2 Series cars, and some M135 particulars. So that's an interesting video, and I'm sure there'll be a bit of sort of discussion about some of the things I've said and mentioned. I'm sure a lot of you will agree, I'm sure a lot of you won't with some of them, but it's an interesting concept, and it's something I thought I'd film. It would make for a video. Should be coming in the next few days as well, just depending on when I can get it edited. You can film a decent piece in an hour or two. Editing can take double, 3 times that, so you've got to kind of set aside half a day just to edit even a small video. I also want to talk about a really nice subscriber who has hooked me up big time. Basically, his name's Gary. He's a British superbike rider, and he really likes my videos and the content that I produce, and you know, everything else. He's a BMW man, and he basically introduced me to BMW VIP and have hooked me up with them. So all of a sudden, from like a week ago, BMW VIP now look after me, which gives me a number of benefits. First of which, I'm getting my hands on, well, they're delivering an M240 to me next week, automatic M240, which is just awesome, because from what I've heard, all the actual BMW official press cars, the M140s and the M240s, aren't actually available until mid to end of September. So I'm getting this M240 for a few days, well over a month before any of the press get hold of one. So I've got to really do a good video on this. I'm really excited about it. So any ideas, anything you want me to compare or talk about with this car, please let me know in the comments, because it's yeah, it's the first car I'm getting off BMW VIP. It also occurred to me that while I've got this M240, I'm going to have my M135 and an M2. So I'm going to have, you know, I'm going to have quite a collection of baby M cars. Thank you, BMW VIP. I'm glad that you recognise what I do, and I will, well, I love your brand anyway, but it's just nice that I'm actually getting something back from BMW, because up until now I've sourced all the cars myself, I've purchased the cars myself, I've borrowed cars off randoms in the street, whatever. So it's nice to actually get an official car. It's brilliant, really exciting. That leads me on to the next car that I'm getting end of next week as well, and my good friends at Alpina up in Nottingham, Alpina UK, they are giving me a B4 convertible. Now, it's the first petrol Alpina I've actually driven, or it's going to be the first one that I've actually driven, believe it or not. I've driven their XD3, which is the diesel. I've driven the D5, which is a diesel, and the D3s and various. I've driven a D3 Saloon, D3 Touring with that LSD, which is my favourite car in the whole world, and I've driven the D4 cab and the D4 coupe, the black one that I picked up from Goodwood earlier this year. So I've driven basically the whole diesel range, but I've never touched any of their petrol ones, just because yeah, they've never had a demo available, or whatever reason. So I'm really excited to sort of experience that engine in one of their cars. And I've just got to hope for some really nice weather, because again, I've got that car I think from Thursday through till Sunday, so I'm sure 1 or 2 of the days are going to be nice. I've got to get some filming done in that. So again, any ideas on, or any, you know, requests on something I should do with that car, then please let me know. Again, I'm happy to maybe do a meet. If anyone wants to see it, then I should get that and the M240 and the M2 together somewhere, and everyone can come down and have a look at them. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll do that. So let me know, guys, if anyone's keen to see them all. Take everyone out for a quick spin in each one. Yeah. Rolls-Royce as well. Rolls-Royce have always been amazing to me. Rolls-Royce HRO in London, in Berkeley Square. They recently lent me that beautiful Ghost that I did a video on. That's going really well, and they've had some great feedback on that as well. So I'm pleased, super pleased about that. And they have offered me a Dawn for whenever I want it, and also the Dawn is the incredible convertible that's only been out, what, 2 or 3 months in the UK, or globally I think. So I'd love to use that, and I'm definitely going to do a video on that before the end of the summer, because obviously that's when it makes sense to do it. I've got to think of a good concept for that. So again, guys, comment below if you can think of something cool. I've got London Fashion Week happening in September. So we're yet to finalise a car sponsor for that, but at the moment it's looking like Jaguar, so that'd be interesting. I have then got something exciting with Tim, or Shmee150, going on. I'm doing a little tour with him, and that's about all I can say. Unfortunately, the rest is confidential, but I'm sure you will see what I'm talking about in the not too distant future, on his channels especially. I'm going to do some more videos with the M2. Again, if anyone's got anything they want to request or ask me about or want me to do a video about, then please comment in the comments below. It's getting its run-in service on Monday, so I'll be able to then do a launch control video and a few other bits and bobs, and I'll be able to rev it all the way out. I know a lot of people think that I abuse this car, or some people think that I abuse this car, but I don't. I just drive it how it should be driven. I certainly don't abuse it. Like with all my cars, I make sure they're totally warm, and I never put them under too much load. Doing a few little video snippets of the car going reasonably fast is certainly not ragging an M car. It's just using it for a small period of time in a manner that it should be used. I cherish all my cars and I look after them very well. So yeah, so that's so some more M2 videos coming. I've got a really cool one planned over the next few days. I'm not going to say what it is because someone might steal my idea. That would never happen. My friends at Southern Sky Motors, got a few bits planned with them. Hopefully they've got such amazing stock down there. They've got such a variation of cars, you know, from K-Tums, Aerial Atoms up to Lamborghinis and whatever. You know, they've got it. They've got the entire M range down there, loads of AMGs. They've just got some really interesting cars. So I'm hopefully going to get down there in the not too distant future and do a couple of videos with them, but I've just got to think about what it is and what to do with them. So that's exciting. A few of you have been asking about me doing collaborations with other YouTubers. It's a difficult one. It's a very clicky world, first of all. But, you know, and also I'm a tiny YouTuber in comparison to the sort of the big ones, you know, the Seb Delaney, the Seeing Through Glass, Supercars of London, Mr. JWW, and of course the king, Mr. Shmee. But yeah, so I'm tiny compared to all of them, so those guys collaborating with me does them no favours at all. I'm sure they would, and I've done some bits with Seb, and obviously I've helped Shmee with a few bits and bobs. But I wouldn't ask them firstly, because unless I had something really good to offer them, which I don't. I mean, you know, look at them. I mean, look at someone like Mr. JWW. He's getting a new car every week. He's you know, he's very wealthy guy, and he also does very well with his channel, and there's nothing I can offer him to sort of get anything in return, for instance. So it's a difficult one. What am I missing out of my channel, out of my videos? What again, this is a comments thing. If you could just let me know what you think I can do to improve my videos. I mean, I know there's a million things, but you know, budget and time regulated, I can't, there's only so much I can do. But yeah, give me some reasonable sort of improvements I can do, or if you can think of any ideas for videos, or whatever, or something I can do with the cars that I've got available, then please just comment below and let me know, and I would really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. But yeah, thanks a lot for everything, guys. I really appreciate that massively. I love everything that I get back from you guys, and I love sharing everything I do with you as well. I felt very shy to begin with. I know my videos are full of ums and ers and really tried hard to sort of stop doing that in my videos. So that's about it with my update video, guys. Thanks again for everything. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Cool. Right, that's it. I'm going. Signing off. Cheers. Bye.